Hello kids, lesson 5 animals. Today we are going to study about ears and hairs of animals. Okay, before going to that we will discuss the previous topic, types of animals we have studied and group of animals and behavior of animals. Okay, in that we have discussed how the group is formed and name is given to the animals and types of animals, friendly and shy animals. Okay, now we are going to study about sense organs of different animals and ears and hairs of different animals. Okay, fish, frog, crickets, bats, birds, reptiles, and insects. So how they have hearing organs and how the hairs are being developed on their body. So this we will study in the different kinds of animals. Okay. So for example, internal sense organs. How is internal sense organs formed? Some animals do not have internal sense organs. They have tiny openings which helps them to hear. Okay. As you can see in the frog, there is a disc, round disc shaped structure called tympanum, helps in hearing. Ridges in the fish helps in hearing, and small opening on either side of the parrot, it's a teeny external ear, helps in hearing. As well as in the lizard, there is a small opening on either side of the head. It helps in hearing. Okay. Now, animals with external ears. You can see how clearly it's visible external ears of fox, elephant, and impala. Impala is a kind of deer which is easily seen in the forest. Okay. Animals such as fox, elephant, impala have external ears, and external ears are large and sometimes small. Okay. Now, ears of animals. So, where do we find ears? Ears are found in the head region. You can see the ears in the head region, and it helps to detect the sound of different animals. Okay. The size and shape of ears are different from each animals. Okay. Some have external ears large and some have small. Okay. Cow, buffalo have large external ears. Rabbit and birds have tiny external ears. Okay. Now, in the insects, the sense organs are present in their knees. As you can see, I have mentioned this cricket. In the cricket, there is a small opening in the knee section, and that opening helps in the sensing the things around us. That's why when we go near to the crickets, it will fly away easily as fast as it hears us. Okay, and in the frog there is a tympanum which helps in the hearing of sense around them. Okay, and most in the insects they pick up a vibration, like in the humming bee, like they pick up vibration like buzz, buzz. This kind of vibration you can hear in the insects, like in the color beetle as well as in the honeybee. This kind of vibration helps to pick up the sense around them. Okay, and they have a hair on the body which also help them to pick up the sounds nearby them. Okay. Now, hairs of animals. Hairs of animals help them to protect in the warm conditions, as well as they have some animals which directly give birth to baby have hairs on their body, as well as hairs are small, as well as it is the hairs are long. So these kind of things you can see in the animals. Okay. Some animals do have spiny hairs. It helps them to protect from the predators, like porcupine have spiny hairs. All we know that about porcupine. Okay, then whiskers in the cat, you can see near to the face, it is having a whiskers. It's like a bristles, and it's like mustache in the cat. This whiskers helps them to sense the atmosphere near them, and it can easily detect what is going around. It's a warm temperature or it's a hot temperature. It can easily sense the water is nearby. So that kind of things you can see in the cat. Okay. Now you can see what I discussed now. Sheep have furry hairs, porcupine have spiny hairs, and cat have whiskers, as well as the dog have fur like soft hairs, teeny hairs on the body, and it's a soft hairs. It also helps them to keep warm. Now, we will study different types of mammals. Hope you're clear with the hairs and sense organs of the animals. And now we will proceed with the sense organs of mammals. Oviparous animals, animals which lay eggs, and eggs develops into a young one. The egg hatches and develops into a young one. As you can see here, some of the cheeks, which comes out of the egg. It's an example of oviparous animals. Okay, animals that lay eggs, animals does not have external ears, animals heavy body does not have any hairs on the body. So example, hen, frog and fish. So now viviparous animals, animals which give birth to young one directly, like example lion, it gives birth to young one directly like cub. It have external ears on the head region, as well as in the cow you can see in the head region it has huge external ears, as well as it has a fur on the body which helps them to protect themselves, like bear, it gives birth to young one directly and it has a fur on the body. It helps them to protect themselves in the warm conditions. So example, cow and lion, these are mammals which give birth to young one directly. Okay, now interesting facts about elephant. Elephant is African elephant is a huge elephant in the world. The ear of the African elephant is 1/6 of the body, and it's a huge ear. It's a triangular in shape, and the whole body is huge. Okay, it's a huge elephant. It's the largest elephant in the world, and it the flap of they flap their ears because to bear the heat it will just flap their ears. Okay, now recap the what we studied. We will do the recap of that. So we studied hair and sense organs of animals. Hair, you can see in the bear it has a furry hair. Furry hair helps them to bear the weather condition, whether it is cold or warm. Whiskers help to sense around the things in cat. You can see the mustache-like hair growing from the face, and it is the sense organs of the cat. With this, we complete hair and ear of animals and sense organs of animals. Thank you.